Talaga.
Welcome to our Digital Entrepreneur Live Talk. Get ready to be inspired, learn with us, and take action for the future God is preparing for you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. We are back again for another episode of the Digital Entrepreneur Business Live Talk. And today we will be talking about how to build a digital business even with zero experience. And hopefully, at the end of this live, you will learn something from us today, get inspired, and if you have questions, feel free to connect with us so we can help you and guide you to start your own digital business. So before we dive in this business, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I am originally from Cebu, Philippines, living here in Maine, USA. Before I started this business, I was a volunteer firefighter for almost 6 years, fitness coach, full-time healthcare worker, and then running this business. I realized that all the things that I did, it wasn't enough. As a breadwinner back home and also bills here in the US, I was really living paycheck to paycheck. No time to spend with my family and even no enough time to rest. And I was just running in that daily cycle, daily grind. And I realized for almost 6 years of working in a corporate job, working 60 to 72 hours a week, at the end of the month, I still don't have paychecks, no enough savings when if I decide to go back home to visit family. So I realized that I have to do something because if I don't do something today, I know 10 years from now, I will be in the same grind. So I surrendered everything. I prayed and asked God's guidance if there's a way out for that daily grind. Um, and at the same time, of course, I was scared. I don't know where to start. I was thinking of applying another job, but I don't even have time to sleep. So I back then I was thinking, how am I gonna earn uh, at home? And I at the same time, of course, the don't know how to do the business. I have no business background, no computer background, and then I was very very shy. We will dive into this deeper as we start this topic. But that didn't stop me, because I was hungry for change and willingness to learn what was push me through starting something new. Lahat po, pag magsimula tayo, it's hard, it's scary because we are not comfortable. But I know lahat pwedeng matunan. So that alone really, when the moment I saw my coach and mentors ads sharing her stories and how she uh, changed her life from struggling to living her dream life. And I, without hesitation, without any questions, I take actions. I click her website. I registered my name and email and watched the webinar. And at that time, that was more than 2 years ago. Even though at that time I don't understand what I am into, but I did it anyway. And I started the business anyway, even if I have no idea what is behind that door. And I am so grateful, happy and grateful that I made that decision because that decision changed my life. And I know what I'm looking forward to is in less than 5 years, I know I will achieve that time freedom and financial freedom because I know deep inside that I am in the right path. And it's just a matter of the God's timing and also when my business really generate consistently that allows me to let go of the full time. So now that's my story, and I hope that you learn something from that and inspired that there is a hope, there is a way out in your daily grind. So let's hear Sister Resa's stories as well. Why she started the business and then what she's looking forward to, and then we will start this amazing live talk. Hi, Sister Resa, and thank you for joining this live.
Hi everyone, good morning and happy first day of the month on December. And guys, time really flies and we're getting close to end of our 2025. But we're back again to our digital entrepreneur business live talk. And our amazing topic today. We can discuss that. I'm just gonna share a little bit myself. Um, Before I start this business, I'm a full time forklift driver. I've been working in a corporate job for 18 years. I think more than 18 years. So your life is like yung buhay na you're working in a corporate job is you always trading your time paycheck to paycheck. And if you want extra income, yung gusto mong karoon ng extra money, you always have like 4 hours like overtime. So means lahat ano talaga I don't really have much time, for my family, especially for myself. We don't realize how much the value of our time kung sometimes we sacrifice our time sa konting pera na maiipon natin. And at the end, well, wala rin talagang maiipon kasi marami tayong bills, lalo na as an immigrant. We try to help our family back home. It's not our responsibilities, but yung talaga ang ating mga, yung sa ano natin, yung utang na loob sa mga parents natin. So that time I really want what I need in what I realized, before I found this business is I need to find something that I can really help my situation. Yung gusto ko yung meron akong oras. Lalo na sa ating family na overseas, wala tayong time, wala tayong financial kasi mahal talaga pag uuwi tayo sa Pilipinas o saang lugar kayo, as an immigrant, we always have to save money just to visit our family, or tulungan natin sila in financial situation. Lahat talaga is, we always have to save money. We always sacrifice our time to gain a little bit extra money. So the reason I joined this business because I want my time back. Kasi yung the time that I was really sick and the time when I want to visit my family back home, kunti lang oras ko talaga. It was just 3 weeks for vacation. And lalo na, like, that was like 15 years before ako nag-visit sa Pilipinas. Kasi yung reason is financial and time. Walang oras. Kasi in a corporate job, you have to work so many years to earn those 3 weeks vacation. So, yun talaga, I open na I need something that I can work on at home, walang clock in and clock out, and I can travel, you don't have to worry about coming back with all this, financial, yung bills natin. So, I stumbled this new journey in online business. Kahit po wala akong experience sa business, kahit walang akong computer experience, natutunan ko talaga ang pag-run ng this opportunity. So, in our topic, we will dive in our business, how we can start this without no experience. So, my name is Teresa. I'm digital business owner and a mentor based here in Pennsylvania, USA.
Thank you so much, Sister Ressa, for joining this live. And guys, if you resonate Sister Ressa's story and get inspired, feel free to connect with her. Now let's give a chance to hear Atioli's stories of why she started a business and what she's looking forward to 5 years from now. Hi, Atioli. Thank you for joining this live.
Hello, everyone, and thank you that I was able to join again with you guys live this morning. And before we go to dive into our topic today, I would like to, um, I would like to tell a little bit my story. My name is Yolanda. I'm a full-time caregiver. I'm a mom of four, a grandma, and also a proud digital business owner. I'm originally from Nueva Ecija, Philippines, and now living here in Alabama, USA. So for me, for more than 25 years, I live in the same cycle, caregiver. And for those who's a caregiver, you know how exactly what it means to be working long hours and tired and exhausted at all times. And for me, as a being a caregiver for so many years, I na-miss ko lahat ng mga milestone ng aking mga anak when they were growing up. And also, aside from that, my husband moved us to different places. So from that, it seems like my life's like every time we move, that um, it feels like I had to start all over again. Yung new places, new people, at saka new routine. At yun ay nagiging overwhelmed na. Hindi na rin yung, sa una excited, but at the same times also nakakapagod na rin. And, I love caring for people, but also I was burnt out, exhausted, and stuck sa walang progress, no time, and no sense of worth. Deep inside, I keep praying and searching for something that could break that cycle and burnout, something that could give me more freedom and more flexibility, so that in time I have time to go visit my grandson, and also not just one, it's going to be two. So I want to have that time freedom to go spend more time with them, and also with this business opportunity that I can build also time freedom, me and my husband, and then also to have that early retirement that we're looking for. So this opportunity, it didn't just give me the opportunity again, to dream bigger, and to look outside caregiving job.
Yes. Thank you so much, Atioli, for joining this live and showing up for your business, of course. So now let's dive into our topic. But of course, guys, if you resonate Atioli's journey, please feel free to connect with her. She will be happy to guide you and walk you through this amazing, life-changing opportunity. So now let's dive in how to build a digital business even with zero experience. So, Sister Ressa, why do you think experience is not required in our business world?
Yes, one thing, the online world changes everything. So, well, in our online business, the system's already built in, meaning you already have everything. Like 90% is already built in the system. The only thing you need here is 10% that you want to show up into your business. If you know how to post, if you know how to read the instructions, the training, follow the training. So we have a step-by-step training that you have to follow. That's if you know how to read it and follow it, or execute it, you're qualified on this in this business. That's the reason why we don't need experience, because you can learn as you go. You all you need to hear is to ask yourself, if I'm willing to learn, if I'm really learned how to read the instruction or execute the training. So that's the only thing that you want to ask for yourself. The reason why we have that, because most of our in our community, we never have an experience, as an online entrepreneur, as a business owner. All of us, we don't have business experience. So what here is, we have is the willingness to learn and approachable. So
Yes.
just follow our step-by-step training that we provide, and that's all you can launch this opportunity.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Ressa. And you're right, like lahat po tayo, wala po tayong experience. But it's because of what we have in our community that built in the system that's already built, just as what you mentioned, simply follow the steps. If you know how to follow the instructions and you know how to post there, you're good to go. So, what actually do we need here, Theoli, instead of experience?
Well, what we actually need is being consistency. Because even though we're not used to the social media or like going on live, we have to be doing it. We have to consistently doing it every day. That's how we learn. And willingness to learn, to follow the step by step, like Sister Risa said, follow the step by step training, and also, we listen to our coaches and our mentors' guidance. We don't just go in there, oh, I can do this, I don't need their help, but to this online business, we actually need their guidance to get successful and to start our online business.
Yes, I love the way how you mentioned that we have to listen to mentor and coaches because they already walk in that path. So
Mm-hmm.
instead of rewriting the book, just of to have for us to have this smooth way of moving forward is to listen and follow their footstep. Alam mo, madam, natutunan ko yan. Kasi dati kasi Ate Yoli, alam mo, is I was very, very shy when I first started. And so I don't feel reach out because nag-overthink po ako na baka isipin niya na I didn't follow the training, baka isipin niya bakit mo ba hindi. Ang dami ko kasing nakaalibay sa mind na reason why not to reach out. But I realized if I don't reach out, um, I will be stuck. So the moment I learned to reach out and be coachable and really applied what they said, what
Mm-hmm.
how they helped me, and then that's where I start moving forward. So yes, wag po mag-overthink at saka learn to reach out kasi wala pong uh, ano, kasi lahat tayo is we want to help and see you succeed and not to judge you. That was my biggest mistake. So how our digital business really makes it possible. So as what I mentioned, and also I think we bring it up already that the system that built really do most of the heavy lifting for us. That's why when we are focusing on, we don't do the selling. That's why we always say we don't do selling, we don't do inventory, and we don't do recruiting. Yes, it is true because we have the system that do that for us. The company and the we partner with is doing they have the system that do that for us. So that's why. And when we say that we don't do recruiting, we don't because what we are using is we leverage social media. We use attraction marketing to attract people like us who are hungry for change, want to start a business and want to partner the company that we're partnered with. Our business is similar to a franchise business model that comes in one package. So it's your choice what strategy you want to start and what product that you want to start. So it is a choice. That's why when you ask about product directly, that's why I always say this to Sister Artioli that we are not here selling chickens. Our business is like a franchising KFC, but we are not here telling you chickens because it means we are looking for people who want to buy in a daily customers. That is not what we are looking. We are not looking for customers who want to buy pieces of product. We are looking someone who want to start a business, to partner the company, to open their own KFC. Kumbaga, gamitin natin yan. Of course, similar business, but it's not KFC. Who wants to start a franchise, a KFC business. So we are looking for those people, not the customer that goes inside and buying the products, the chicken, like chickens. No, that's not how the business. So we have all the proven marketing tools that it's provided, and it is proven. You know why? Because of this business in our community, there's hundreds and thousands of millionaires that succeed using these tools. And lahat po kami, meron po kaming coach and mentor that guiding us 24/7. Of course, if you have questions in the trainings, you have things that you don't understand, you are not sure, just message. We have direct coach and mentor, but we also have global support that you can message and people will always be there happy to answer your questions. And then a supportive community as well we mentioned. We have a global community that is growing so fast weekly. Um, it's huge. Now we are like 260, almost 68,000 people in this community. We are growing so fast. And you know why? Because people are just wanting to a way out of the daily grind. And we all are. We all are hungry for change. We all are taking high risk and starting something new that scared us, that shake us. But we did it anyway. Those people there, we can see that if these regular people like us can do it, we can as well. You know? That's why the our training here is very friendly, as what Sister Teresa and Atiole mentioned. Like you just have to follow the training, step by step video based training. You can pause and play and follow at the same time. That's simple. So the steps, like as well, hopefully that helps a lot. That is really our uh, inside community that builds for all of us. So, Sister Esa, the step by step path for the total beginners. So, what they really need to be able to start their journey, what that they need to walk through.
Yes, I like to share this because sometimes, some of the people that comment, they want us to talk to, like especially in person. But for us as a business owner, we have a process. We have a step-by-step process. The first thing you do is register to our website. You register your name and your valid email address. Once you register your name, you give you a link that what you can watch the free workshop, or we have our free live webinar. It happens twice a week, every Tuesday and every Thursday. So one of those days you can join because they are the same information, and but there's different days. But that's what the second step you do, and then when you have that link, we will add it to our private group. The private group means we are in a Facebook that have a 260,000 plus members. So for that, you can explore, be inspired for all these people, the real result that about this business. And then after that, we if you decided to get more deeper on this online business, you know, you proceed to you're gonna pay 149. That includes all this free coaching videos. What you get there is all the about the business that you can learn everything. It's 2 hours videos. The reason why we can explain that one on one kasi yung talaga gusto namin you can get all the information about the business. You know, it's it's all about the products we partner with, or the companies that we partner with. Anong talaga yung mga strategies, lahat-lahat ay nandun sa videos. So, and then if you decide that this business is for you, you can book a coaching call, whoever your mentor and whoever your coach is that they assign after you registered. And then after that, you will, like, as soon as you join this business, you have a lot of support. You have a lifetime mentorship. You have a coaches on the lifetime, and when you have this, you have all these resources. All you do is learn the system, because all the business leaders that are successful in this, we're using the same system. And what they do is they learn and apply what they learn in the system. So all we had.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Ressa. That is the whole steps, guys. And hopefully you learned something of how to really walk through this journey. So, alam mo sis, I love the way how you mentioned na yung minsan talaga merong magre-reach out na they want to jump in. They want the right answers. But, because meron kasi last night na nag-reach out sa akin na she said, I want to meet an appointment with you to sit one-on-one and explain to me about the business. So I said, have you get a chance to watch the pre-workshop? And then she said, yes, but I don't really understand. I said, well, our system works differently. If you want to dive deeper into the business and have access to that 2 to 3 hours pre-coaching training that explains everything, then proceed to the next steps. Because imagine if I have to meet 100 people to do one-on-one, then my time, instead of starting the business to achieve the time freedom, and also that helps me work in the background while I'm still in my full time, then that's not gonna work. You know, that's why we let the system work for us. We let the system explain for us, because that's why we are here. The time freedom and have the business that works 24/7 in the background. So once you dive deeper and proceed, as what Sister Teresa mentioned, the proceed of paying one-time membership fee, diba, when you heard something like membership fee. Lahat po when you click online. when you get the basic informations first. Then once you want to dig deeper, meron yang membership fee, free trial. Meron yan lahat. I know because I did a lot of online courses. And then dito po, you will have the pre-coaching training that explains how we earn, um, the system, the marketing tools, the system that builds in already, the products and company partnership, you will have access to that. And then how to plug in into the system. The support, you will be also welcome into our growing community of 200, almost 68,000. And then you make the decision if you want to move forward. And as what Sister Teresa mentioned, then you will book a call if you decide to move forward. And that's how they guide you from there. And you are not alone because the moment you decide to move forward, you will be welcome into all of our community group chats, and we are active on helping others and guiding through your journey. Thank you so much, Sister Teresa. And Ate Yoli, do you have anything to share the stories? Since I already shared stories that I had last night, do you have anything to share the stories um, that someone reached out to you and that you explains about how this really business works and the step to go through?
I do, but actually, when they asked me, "Oh, is this a business that you have to run online?" I said yes, but then he told me already he saw it there. I said, "Well, if you already see the process," I said, um, "if I have to tell you exactly how it is, it's gonna take us the whole time." And then that's what I pretty much just tell that um, one that's asking me, if I have to tell you the whole time, then what's the purpose of me having that time freedom if I have to tell you? Because we're probably going to take us the whole, not even the whole day, explaining it to you. So yeah, that's pretty much the same thing what I've experienced.
Yes, guys. So if you really want to dive deeper, there is no skipping corners here. I know we all want the right answers, but if in life, if you want to succeed, you have to go step by step and have a lot of patience and understand, apply, take actions. Because even though our business is 90% automated, there is 10% left that we have to do. So there is no skipping corners. And I know we are hungry for the answers. Tell me right away. I want to know why. Can you just explain why do I have to join? Why do I have meron talaga dito nagsabi na. Why do I have to put my email? Can I just get informations without my email? Well, without your email, we wouldn't know, the system wouldn't know who will be your mentor and coach that would guide you. You will be the walking invisible, and you cannot be part in our business because here we have to guide everyone in this business. So, maraming talaga. And always remember, if you really want to succeed, is you need to know the steps and apply and follow the process. Trust yourself. Nothing is comes easy. So, um, do you have in your business journey, Sister Teresa, that we would say the biggest mistake, or did you encounter the biggest mistake that beginner make? Like, do you have, like, did you observe in our community? Yung sa akin, I think I already shared myself.
I think it's an overthinking that how this how this business works, and especially when we don't have a business experience, especially social media. I'm an introvert person, so for me it's really a challenging for me to get out of my comfort zone. So, but I realized, though, I mean, it took me a while to realize that if I don't push this business or I don't get out of my comfort zone, yun talaga ang situation na sa akin is I cannot really change what I'm a situation right now. Lalo yung working in a corporate job, no, walang oras sa sarili, walang time kung yun talagang gusto kong makuha in this journey. So kung hindi ko i-push yung business, I'll be the same in how many years, maybe 20 years from now. And I don't want that to spend another 20 years in a corporate job, because there's no life, there's no purpose. And yeah, overthinking, yun talaga ang
Yes.
pinaka big mistake.
Alam mo, Sis Teresa, meron tuloy akong naalala nito, the biggest mistake for beginners. Yun na, sabi mo, overthinking. Yung, for me, I don't want to reach out kasi baka isipin nilang I'm not smart enough to follow instructions. You know, yung lahat ng negative na umaalabay sa akin, kaya I don't reach out. So, i-delay, i-causes delay. At saka yung bang comparing other, di ba yung comparing other life? Kumbaga, yung nauna sa atin, they are in chapter 20 and I am in a chapter 1. And I cannot, sometimes when we are new, I cannot, as a human, stop thinking and comparing ourselves. So that also causes us delay. So sa mga beginners, just start step by step. Do not compare your chapter to chapter 1 to chapter 20. Kasi nandoon na sila. Tayo ka-start pa lang. And then, wag pong mag-expect ng fast result. Yun na nga, di ba, Sis Teresa, our biggest challenge is to get out of our comfort zone. That's why, once you get out to the challenge, obstacles, then you face another challenges. So, hindi po overnight success, the journey behind doors of digital entrepreneurs. There is step-by-step and process that we really have to go through to be able to pass that and achieve our dreams. So, and, di ba, lahat po ng mga pagsubok and that we go through, minsan, people quit. Once this didn't see result and they didn't right away, they think it's not for them. But always remember, you are not seeing result because of what you did. Did you follow the training? Did you do what you have to do? Did you get out of the comfort zone? Minsan kasi kailangan, di ba, as what I mentioned in the beginning, Ate Yoli, that you have to have a lot of patience
Mhm.
in life po to be able to achieve the time freedom and financial freedom and to wake up in the morning without having your alarm clock. There is steps, process to go through. And never think of quitting. Never think of this is not for me. This is not gonna work. No, this is gonna work. Alam nyo, when I first started the business, merong nagsabi sa akin, you should go back to school because your business is not gonna work. And yes, let me tell you, for the first year of my business, I didn't see results because you know why? I was struggling to get out of the comfort zone. Alam, ang daming dumalabay-labay, abay-abay, na you cannot do this, you cannot do this, you're gonna fail. And then, ang daming magtawag ng scammers because online business, online is scammers. Ang dami yan na kailangan kong i-remove. Yung mga weeds na umaalabay sa akin as a little seeds now trying to plant and then ang weeds is growing so fast. So first, kailangan ko niyang i-remove. And that is a long process, di ba? It's not just easy na we are removing weeds, I wish, but it's not that easy when you are surrounded with people na telling you na your business is not gonna work every day. Listen to me. That business is MLM. This business is that. Ang dami. So one day I realized, why should I listen to someone who isn't successful? So I realized I'm gonna look up and I know I'm gonna succeed in the business. I'm gonna go back to the training, applied what I learned, take actions, and let the system work and trust the process. The moment I decide that, that's where I start seeing results. But you have to decide. You have to look up, defend yourself because our business is like a baby. It's like that little seeds that little fetus that you trying to plant in there, and then there is a lot of challenges. Kumbaga, merong nagselo sa'yo na want you dead. Dami yan. It's just like a business journey. Na ang daming, they don't want you to succeed. But what I told them right in their face is that no, my business is gonna work. No matter how slow my journey is, I know I will get there. And now, those people didn't say anything. So keep going, be strong, and show them that if someone tell you that it's not, always remember your success is in your hand. Your journey, it's up to you. If you listen to them or if you want to keep going and follow what your heart says. So that is really inspiring. Like in my end, the moment I have that push, that's where everything shine. Ikaw ba, Ate Yoli? Hindi mo yan na-experience? Wala bang umaalabay-bay sa'yo na nagsasabing, that's not gonna work?
Wala pa naman na ano, it's not that much yet, but I can still,
Grabe, grabe yung pinagdaanan ko, Sister Reza. Kahit kung magharap-harapan.
I know there's in time, but I don't know. I'll be prepared for it. Those are just people that trying to put you down, which
Yes.
is that's not gonna happen. Because I'm on one mission. It's for my family and it's for my freedom and my yeah.
Totoo. At saka yun bang ang daming people na try to put you down, na magsasabi na how strong and powerful their negativity, the energy that try to drag you down, na you should do this, you should do that, you should listen to me, and you should. And I had enough, and that's where I spit it out. The words that I always keep and try to respect other people. And after that, I never heard anything from them negative. And because remember my first year in this business, because of the challenges of trying to clean up my try to removing weeds. It's a long time. Kumbaga, years na been doing in the business and walang result because I was stuck in the weed. And then the moment I had push and remove all those, that's where everything started. The roots start growing. So same lang. And hopefully this inspires a lot of our newbies, like you have to be strong enough to protect that little seeds. Water them. Don't look back, don't turn around. Keep watering, surround yourself with a lot of positive people. Surround yourself into our community because that's where we belong. The people here are helping each other. Don't look outside because people out there will drag you down. And well, they really try because they don't want to see you succeed.
Mhm.
They want you to be like them. And if there is only few of us who wants to be the top, and all of us here in the community, that's why we are here, because we want to get out of the crowds, get out of the forest of negativity. So just keep going no matter what. So of course we can be here and talk all day, but we have things to do in life, and hopefully you learned something today. So always remember, guys, um how would it feel to wake up without an alarm clock? Did you ever imagine of having a good night's sleep in your life? Always remember that, because that push us to decide that, yeah, how would that feel if I could just sleep whenever I want? If I can just wake up without an alarm clock, without rushing. It's amazing. And we can see a lot of people already in our community that doing that. And then, like to earn without sacrificing your family time. And imagine if you have the business that really you are earning while you are sleeping, the system that operates 24/7 while you are spending time with your family, traveling, people in our community traveling, vacation, spending time with your family, and living the best life, coming home with 53 checks, with a lot of checks coming from their business. Imagine if you are traveling vacation and on vacations, and when you come back your money triple than how much you spend in that vacations, without worrying about if I can pay the bills, about if there's an overtime that I can start paying the money that I borrow. Imagine how that would feel, because it is possible, and we see that if these people can do it, just like regular people like us, we all can, to have something that really for you, like building for your future, like kumbaga, like security. Kumbaga, you feel like, okay, if something happened today, at least I have something to live for my family. Like, kasi karalasan sa ating, kumbaga, women, not a lot, not almost, but not everyone are independent enough to make the decision, not strong enough to follow what their heart says, what they truly want in life. But always remember, if there's a way that you can do whatever you want, what would that be? if there's a way that you can live without depending someone, how would that be? Because you know it is possible in that whatever you want, as long as you are willing to take actions, learn as you go, be coachable, make that decision for yourself, you can achieve anything. And we all know, we all see how this business gives the time freedom and financial freedom to a lot of people in our community. So thank you so much, Sister Teresa, and thank you so much, Atioli. Atioli, Sister Teresa, please invite our audience for if they want to join the business, and then we can end our business live talk.
Yes, for everyone who's watching, and if you're interested in what we do in our business, we have our free live webinar that happens that I mentioned earlier. That happens every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. PST or 8 a.m. AST. Just simply register your name and email address, and then they will send you all the links that you need to follow, and then just follow the next steps if you think the if you think this business is right for you. We're here to guide you. We have 3 websites that you can see in our screen. You can reach out to one of us, and we're free, and we're here to help you and guide you in this journey, so you're not gonna be alone. And this is a free registration. No, uh, there's no commitment. We just gotta share this opportunity to the people that really want to change.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Teresa and Atioli, for joining this amazing live. And hopefully, we will be back again tomorrow and meet our time to do another episode of the Digital Entrepreneur Business Live Talk. God bless you, everyone, and take care. What I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global. And also, we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market, thanks to.
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working 2 jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my.
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step
video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic.
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family in building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone. So come,
and we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!